As expected, Houthi rebels declined to attend talks to be held by the Gulf Cooperation Council at their headquarters in Riyadh to discuss a peaceful settlement in Yemen. The GCC plans to invite Yemeni parties, including the Houthis, for expanded consultations in the Saudi capital from the 29th March till April 7. More details on this are within the following report.
Gulf Cooperation Council on Thursday invited warring sides in Yemen for talks aimed at ending the war in the Arab world's most impoverished country, a conflict now in its 8th year. However, Houthi rebels have already rejected Riyadh, the Saudi capital where the GCC is headquartered, as venue for talks. The Houthis said they would not attend talks in Riyadh, saying Saudi Arabia cannot be a mediator or host since it's a party in the war. Houthis say they would instead be open to talks in a neutral country. GCC member states Kuwait and Oman have attempted to mediate in the past. For more than a year, Iran-backed rebels have pushed back against United Nations and US efforts to relaunch peace talks, focusing instead on trying to capture the city of Ma'rib to complete their control over the northern half of Yemen. That effort has resulted in significant losses for the Houthis as they battle Yemeni government forces. A United Nations appeal on Wednesday raised $1.3 billion, less than a third of what had been targeted to help Yemenis avoid starvation. Some 160,000 people are likely to experience famine in Yemen in 2022. The GCC Secretary General Naif al-Hajraf said that the talks planned for March 29 through April the 7th were the latest effort to try and bring Yemenis to the negotiating table. The solution to the crisis is in the hands of Yemenis, al-Hajraf added. Naif al-Hajraf did not name the Houthis specifically, but said the GCC invites all Yemenis without exception to take part in these talks with the goal of discussing political, military, security, economic and development obstacles in Yemen. He stressed the location of the venue for the talks should not be the focus of concern. The Houthis had already said Wednesday, following reports by Reuters about the GCC effort, that they would not take part in talks in Saudi Arabia. Without the militia at the table, it is unclear if any progress can be made. There have been no substantial peace talks since the 2018 negotiations in Sweden that ended in fighting in and around the port city of Hodeidah.